to the channel. My name is Jeannie and this is Get This Glowing, and in today's video I am really excited to share this video with you because I am going to be playing in this beauty. I picked this up on HUDA's website on launch day, and not only did I pick this up, I picked up her new Life Liner in Extreme Black. So I've been playing in this. And I also picked up the brushes that came with the set. These are a 3-brush set. They're all dual-ended, and I've been wanting to give her brushes a try, especially this one that has this sponge tip applicator on it, and see how that works for applying her glitter shades. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look using this new gorgeous Mercury Retrograde palette, then just keep watching. We're going to be getting into it right now. I have got some of this Dragun Beauty. This is from Nikita Dragun's new line, and I think this is called maybe Dragunfire, but this is her new under eye corrector. Let's use this new Dalton brush that they sent me with some foundation or concealer or something, and let's just go in. And this is a very highly pigmented, to say the least, color corrector, and I just I'll show you how much I used. I don't think I used that much, but like I said, it is very, very pigmented. So I just put some on and make sure that, and I've already got my La Mer foundation in linen. This is from Shop My Stash, and it's kind of running, but that's okay. But I just make sure that I pull this down over my age spot right there, my hyperpigmentation. And I like the applicator. It's not really your typical doe foot. It's more pointy where you can get it just like right on the top of that vein, which is what I'm wanting to do. And I really liked this whenever I tried on my BoxyCharm box. I was really impressed. This was the favorite product out of all products I got in base box and premium. I'm just going to keep this little brush right here as my little dragon brush, I guess is what I'll call it. And then I'm just going to go over the top with my foundation, just a little bit to I just kind of like doing that to see how much concealer I'm going to need. And you know I am in absolute love with the JOAH Truly Yours concealer. I have mine. This is what it looks like. You can only get this at CVS, but I am telling you, I have mine in natural ivory. I'm telling you, it is such a dupe for a fraction, I mean pennies on the dollar, from what you pay for the Charlotte Tilbury, except I'm telling you it's better. Like, how can you say that? But I'm telling you it's true. I'm going to use my 2018 Love is the Foundation brush. I did not like the one that they came out with this year, so I did not get it. It was on an angle, and I just don't get it. I don't know why. When something is not broke, don't fix it. I bought the Star brush. I'm thinking really hard about, trying that one and seeing if I like the angles on the Star brush just to get in where I'm going. But this brush is so good. I really need to clean it. The La Mer foundation is a really, really good foundation. I have seriously been using it a lot lately because it's been in Shop My Stash. So after I use my foundation brush, I'm just going in and patting. I mean, look at that. I just love this correcting, and I do not have on my concealer yet. I love it. I mean, wow. The Dragun Baby has got this one figured out. Let me tell you, this is good stuff. This is in natural, not classic, but natural ivory is my color. And I love, love, love this concealer. It is cost effective, it's good, it's my ride or die. My under eyes have just never looked so good. It actually covers up my hyperpigmentation. It does a great job on my veins. Like, loving it. Okay, I've got on my makeup, my concealer over the top of that Dragun Beauty product, and I'll just come in and let you see what that looks like. But I'm really, really liking this product from her. I think it looks really good. I mean, yes, you know, do I still have this vein over here that catches the light whenever I get up too close? I mean, look at that. Yeah, I do, because I'm old. It's there. But I'm not talking about, you know, can she make the indentations in my old crepey skin go away? No, but I'm talking about the color. So the color looks really good. Today I am just going to go into my butter bronzer that I have in the shade. This is Endless Summer, and this is just a really pretty bronzer. And I'm just going to use this Kevin Aqua blush brush for this, and I'm just going in with a pretty light hand because this is a pretty pigmented color. I have really been liking these brushes that I got at TJ Maxx. And then for some blush, let's just go in to this gorgeous, this is the Free Lover Cheek Palette from Nars. And so let's just go in and use some of these two shades right here. Let's just go back and forth. And then let's put a little bit of this By Terry powder on and just kind of buff that in really, really good. And I'm using the By Terry powder in Rosy Light. I love this powder by Terry. It's so good as a blush topper, just to buff everything in. Just to set everything. It's just so good. I'm really, really liking it. For a highlighter, let's try this new highlighter that I picked up in the Sephora holiday sale. This is the Milk Makeup highlighter, the Flex highlighter in Lit. Let me get my Sonia G fan brush and see how this is going to look. Oh, that is pretty. Oh my goodness, that is blingy. Oh yes it is. Let's just buff that right on in. Because I find that this is the Kevin Aqua soft buff brush, and I just find that this works so good if you have got a really blingy highlighter. This will just buff it right on into your skin and make it where it just kind of sits down really, really nice, where it's not just sitting on top of your skin. So I really, really like that. Okay, that is a very, very blingy highlighter. Oh yeah, that is a very blingy. Oh, that is so pretty though. So, so pretty. Oh yes. Okay, let's just put a little bit right on the Cupid's bow and a little bit right on the bridge of the nose. That is a blingin' highlight. All right, just the kind I like. Let me put on some eyebrows real quick. I have got on my eyebrows and I've got on my lip liner. So let's get into this bad boy. So I bought the brush set. As you can tell, the packaging is just gorgeous. I love the iridescent quality to this makeup bag. It comes with 3 brushes. They're all dual-ended, so you get 3 applicators. But what I bought it for was this baby right here. This is a triangular foam applicator. I have heard a lot of good reviews that this type of a foam tip applicator does really good with packing on the glitter shades and doing cut creases. Let's get into the palette. So this palette is an 18 pan palette. It's absolutely stunning. I just couldn't help but get it. It does have some lighter shades like her New Nudes palette, but I don't believe that the shades are exactly the same. And I just I looked at this and I just fell in love, and I don't usually even fall for these type of shades, but I could not help myself. So let's get some of these swatched and let you see what they're looking like. So this is a shade that is called Cosmic, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. The next shade in the top row is called Utopia. Then we move into Ultraviolet, and that is just a beautiful purple shimmery color. And then you go into this gorgeous glittery Nebula. And then I think the most beautiful shade in the palette is this one called Mercury. It is a duochrome. It looks a little bit teal, a little bit blue. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then a matte mint green that she calls Haze. And it's just absolutely perfection. So there is the first row. We go in to the next row, and you've got Off Balance, Galaxy, Libra, and Crash. And then you have Momentum and Supermoon. So there is the next row. It's just beautiful. Then going on into the bottom row, I'm just loving these shades. You have Vortex, Hot Mess, Supernova, and Karma. And then the last two shades is Gold Glitch and Frazzled. And that's what that row's looking like. So starting here is the last row. Starting here is the second row. And then there is your first row. And that's the whole palette. It is just gorgeous. I am so happy to have this palette in my collection. Let's start out with just this fluffy brush right here. And this is called Eyes Pack and Buff. And I'm just going to go into the shade right here that's called Momentum. And this is just a good, you know, put color all over your lids. I'm going to go into the color right beside it called Crash and just keep building up the depth in my crease. I just love this palette so much. Now I'm going to go into, I'm just going right on down the row. Now I'm just going to go into I'm going into the shade next to it called Libra, and I'm just getting a little bit brighter towards the outer corner, and that is with this shade that it just has, this Libra shade just has a little bit more purple towards it. Like you could go to work just like this. Let's go into this shade called Haze. And I'm just going to take that all the way over into my inner corner and put this all over my lid. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this little flat shader brush into that same color Haze, and I'm just smoking that out up underneath my lash line. And I think I'm going to grab a little bit of this color Hot Mess, and that's this deep color right here. I'm just going to deepen that up. Okay, and I'm going to go over to this side. Now that we have our basic look going on, I'm going to take some of this ABH glitter adhesive and we're going to have some fun. I'm going to go in with this spongy applicator tip side, and we're going into Mercury. I'm going to get some on the tip and I'm going to start applying. I'm going to go in to this Supermoon that is that white. It's this one right here. Let's see if I can just spray my brush a little bit. That is very pretty. And spraying your brush really, really kicks it up. Okay, and so then I'm going to go in just a little bit to Off Balance and Libra. Because whenever you put that haze on top of those colors, it just changes that shade just a little bit. And I do have just a little bit of fallout. So this Mercury shade is just a little chunky. Cricket is sleeping on her chicken like a pillow, and it is so cute. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of the glitter adhesive over here. I'm just using the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix 2. I'm really, really liking the look of that. And so now I just got to finish up with some mascara, some lashes, and some eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to use the HUDA Beauty Life Liner in Extreme Black. So wish me luck, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back with my look complete. How did the HUDA Beauty, this is called Life Liner in Extreme Black. It looks like this. Like I said, it is a dual-ended. It has a pretty, both ends are pretty fat as far as the size of the product itself. So what do I think about it? I think that if you already are an expert at doing a wing, you're probably used to using a very, very small ended brush, and you're probably not going to like this product. However, do I like this product? I do. I think that, let's see if I can come in and just let you look on the side. I think that it really helped me with doing my wing. I think that I did a much better job at doing my wing because it is a very big brush. Look at this. You know, wow, it is really fat. And I thought that it was not going to do well. I thought it was going to be like, woo. But I think whenever I was using it, it really, I don't know, it just helped to go in there and just, instead of making, you know, sometimes whenever they're really, really thin and you go in and you make that one swipe and then you need to make another swipe and another swipe and another swipe and another swipe to get that wing to build up on the edge. And then the more you do that, the more this side doesn't match this side, the more uneven they are. Well, you don't need to do that with this because it is so fat. You just rump and you're done. And, you know, because you're going back and then you, so you just, you know, rump, and then it just, it worked. And, but if you already know how to use a thinner brush and you're used to using a thinner brush, then you're probably not going to like this one. And I would say, you know, if you know how to do it and you're good with that, then just keep doing what you're doing, and you do you, boo, and just keep doing it and do your thing. But if you're like me and you really struggle with a wing, I thought this was helpful. So I'm liking it. As far as the palette goes, it's HUDA. What else do I need to say? Basically, do you like the color story or not? Are you into this or not? I'm loving it. You know, I may have more than one of these. You may be seeing this in a giveaway coming to you soon. So, oh yeah. So anyway, stay tuned. I just think that she looks, you know, it has this little, I didn't notice this until now, but it has this little protective cover on it. It's a Oh, it's so pretty. She's so pretty. So if you want this palette, it is available on Huda's website. It's also available at Sephora. It's coming in at the $67 price point right now. It is just absolutely gorgeous. There are a lot of nudes. There are a lot of pastels. It is just beautiful, and I think that it is wonderful. The brushes, yeah, you know, in retrospect, I probably pass on the brushes. I don't think that the applicator tip really helped me that much, no more than any of my other Sigma brushes would do. I wanted to try this. I've never ever had one of these sponge tip applicators, you know, on a long handled brush like this, like I was wanting to try. But, you know, in retrospect, I could just, you know, go get a packet of sponge tip applicators. I would pass on these. I do like the liner, and I do love the palette. So those are my thoughts for what I picked up from the Mercury Retrograde palette from Huda. So let me know your thoughts. Have you picked this up? Are you liking it? Are you thinking about picking it up? What do you think about the color story? I know that this palette, the Carly Bible palette, you know, several palettes are coming out with these type of shades. What do you think about it? Is it too springtimey? Let me know if you're planning on picking it up. I'd love to hear from you. If you liked this video today, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. It really helps my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel but you'd like to be, it's really easy. All you got to do is smash that subscribe button. That's the big red button down below. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the post notification bell. That way you'll be reminded by YouTube when I post new content to my channel. I hope that today finds you happy, healthy, and well. But for now, smooches everybody. Bye-bye.